Hi friends, in this video we will learn the different ways in which you can create a dictionary. The simplest way to create a dictionary is by enclosing a sequence of key colon value pairs which are separated by comma within curly braces. For example, let us create a dictionary mapping string yr to int 20, string name to string ed and integer 18 to boolean true and assign it to variable t. Now, in this dictionary, string yr, string name and int 18 are the keys and int 20, string ed and boolean true are the values corresponding to each of these keys. Now, let us output the dictionary. We can observe that the dictionary properly maps the key value pairs and it has been successfully stored. In case you want to create an empty dictionary, do not enclose any key value pairs inside the curly braces. Let us try it out. Assign empty pair of curly braces to a variable d. Now, displaying d outputs an empty dictionary. As both set and dictionary data are enclosed in curly braces in Python, we can use the type function to verify the data type of the created object. Let us execute type of D. Now, we have verified that the data type of D is dict. Let us now move on to the next method of creating a dictionary in Python using the built-in dict function. If no arguments are provided to the dict function, it creates an empty dictionary. For example, let us call the function dict without any arguments and assign it to variable d. We can verify the value of d, which is an empty dictionary. When we pass a list or tuple of key value tuples to a dict function, it creates a dictionary containing these key value pairs. For example, let us create a list L containing 3 tuples string yr int 20, string name string ed and int 18 boolean true. Now, we can create a dictionary with these initial values by passing L to the dict function. Let us check out the created dictionary. You can see how the list of key value tuples are now transformed into a dictionary containing key value pairs yr is to 20, name is to ed and 18 is to true. Another way of creating a dictionary using the dict function is by passing keyword arguments to the function where the argument names are valid identifiers. For example, let us pass the following arguments to the dict function: yr as 20, name as string ed, and is 18 as boolean true. The dict function creates a new dictionary which is assigned to d. We can view the created dictionary where the name of the arguments are the keys and the values passed are the values corresponding to those keys. The only limitation of creating a dictionary using this method is that the keys are only of type string. For example, you cannot create a dictionary with integer or tuple keys using this method. Also, the value of keys is restricted to the namespace of identifiers. For example, you cannot have a string key starting with a digit or containing any special characters. There are some cases when we have keys in a list and the corresponding values at the same position in another list. We can combine these two lists to create a dictionary by passing the zip function with the two lists as arguments to the dict function. For example, let us create a list of keys, string yr, string name and int 18 and assign it to variable m. Now, let us create another list containing corresponding values int 20, string ed, and boolean true and assign it to variable n. Now we can create a dictionary D using dict of zip m, n. Let us now view the created dictionary. The dictionary contains the correct key value pairs. String yr is to int 20, string name is to string ed, and int 18 is to boolean true as determined from the two lists m and n.